What's going on, guys? Do another unboxing video today. I've got this package in. This is my first Slipknot mask. I am a fan of Slipknot. I'm not a diehard like a lot of people are. You know, I don't collect Slipknot masks. I really didn't think I'd ever have one. But there's one I really like, and I think would add some diversity to my collection. It would really stand out and be something a little different than I normally have. And I do like Slipknot. I've been to, I think, 3 or 4 of their shows. But, yeah, but I think 4 of their concerts. Really good shows. You know, I do like them. This package here I paid a little bit more than I wanted to for this, but the guy included shipping, so I said, you know, it's fine. And then, you know, the guy said he'll ship it express shipping, so I figured, okay, 2-day shipping, you know. And he said it'd be here in 10 days, and I thought, why 10 days for express shipping? I didn't realize the guy was from Australia. So I got the package here. It's a little beat up, but it seems like it's in okay shape. Came pretty quick, actually, too, for coming from Australia. And then I looked and noticed the guy paid $52.40 to ship this to me. He paid over $50 to ship this to me. So I consider it a great deal that I got. I do have a West German clown made by Rudel, but it's not weathered up like clowns from Slipknot's mask, so I wouldn't really consider it a Slipknot mask. It's I just like the West German clown. I really like the way it looks. So I got this cut, opened up. This is an Iowa Corey mask. Corey Taylor is the lead singer from Slipknot, if anybody didn't know that. And Iowa is one of their albums. It's their second album. And in each album, their masks are different, or at least a different variant of the mask that they have. This one is, you know, obviously the Corey Taylor style mask from their Iowa album. That's why it's called a Iowa Corey. This mask was made by Frank Moya. Frank Moya, who made it. There's a lot of controversy about him. I guess he's a really terrible businessman. That's what I've heard. I don't know personally, because I've never ordered from him. But I didn't get, like I said, I didn't get this from Frank. I got it secondhand from a guy in Australia. Bubble wrap here. But like I said, I do like Slipknot, but I just think this mask is so cool, and it just would look great in my collection. You could, you know, wear it with some coveralls, like my Michael Myers coveralls, and just, you know, it would look cool as a costume, but it'll look really good on display also. And there it is. An Iowa Corey, made by Frank Moya. There's a few other artists that make these. Frank was considered one of the best for a while. I think there's a few other people now that make them, and other people seem to like them a little more. But to me, I mean, they all look very similar. And I think this is a very well-made mask. It has the leather buckles and straps on the back. It's made out of latex. The dreads obviously are not latex, but the mask is. It's a really solid, thick mask. Very thick latex. The dreads seem to be secured very well. And I guess, you know, all these little details are not screen accurate, but replicate accurate of Corey Taylor's mask. All the stitching is done a certain way to replicate his. The buckles, the coloring, more stitches there. All these little marks, I guess, are supposed to be there. Very cool mask. I'll throw it on real quick. I don't know if it's going to fit me all that well. You can make it bigger because you know, with the buckles you'll be able to fit it over your head. But just I don't know if I have a big head or what, but just the way the size of the mask and the size of my head, I can tell that it's going to, you know, only come down so far. But I will throw it on. It does fit. It's a little tight, but not bad. So yeah, it's actually pretty comfortable. It fits well. Can see out of it, breathe out of it well. The dreads are really cool. So yeah, this mask is really accurate. It's a really well-made mask. I heard a lot of Frank Moya kind of half-assed some of the stitching and stuff in his older masks. I believe this is a second edition of his masks, which are much better made. So I'm really impressed with this overall. Stitching's all done really well. The sculpt is really great. Shape. It's really thick, really durable. Like I said, this is no stuffing in it. It really holds its shape. Stuff really thick, really quality latex. The dreads are quality. Instead, I think it just adds a lot of diversity to my collection, kind of off the track from what I normally get. And I just think it's really cool. Again, I do like Slipknot. There's a few other masks I do like. This is just being my favorite. The Iowa Quarry is just a really cool design, really awesome, and so it'll look really good displayed up here with the rest of my masks. So yeah, my first Slipknot mask, Iowa Quarry, made by Frank Moya. Got a second hand from a guy in Australia. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.